Donald Trump just put out a really, to me, weird statement about the flags being at half staff. I guess they're going to be at half staff during his inauguration because of Jimmy Carter's passing. So President Jimmy Carter died. So it's pretty standard operating procedure to mourn a president's passing or someone of significance in the United States by putting the flags at half staff. Now, I don't know exactly what's in Trump's head. I don't want to be one of those people who's like, oh, well, he's feeling this and feeling that, and here's his psychology. Like, I don't know for sure. I can only look at the things he says and the things that he does. So what he says is, the Democrats are all giddy about our magnificent American flag potentially being at half-mast during my inauguration. To me, that's very strange because I don't know, like I haven't seen Democrats being like, ha ha ha, how appropriate that is that we'll be in mourning during Trump's inauguration. Maybe they have, like maybe there's people in Congress who are saying something or people on socials saying something. But what's weird to me about it is how, by my lights, the appropriate response for Donald Trump to give to that would be to say to people who are doing that, how inappropriate of you to use the death of a president and great humanitarian as a means to feel better about my inauguration, as a way to mock me. Like, so this person who spent decades after his presidency dedicating himself to the homeless, to the poor, to trying to eradicate diseases that impact the poor, that you're looking at their death as a way to kind of get even. You're looking at his death as a way to get even with me. How small of you. Right? Like, we should all be in mourning about this great humanitarian. And so I do think that it's very strange because Donald Trump goes on to say they think it's so great and are so happy about it because in actuality, they don't love our country. They only think about themselves. And it's weird because it seems to be such a self-focused comment that instead of kind of focusing on the fact that these flags are at half staff because of Carter's death, that it has something to do with his inauguration, that it's about him. And so he's kind of pointing at Democrats, but it seems like he's talking about himself and where he wants the flags to be for his inauguration. And then he goes on to say, nobody wants to see this and no American can be happy about it. Let's see how it plays out. So I guess he's going to try and pressure them to change it. The White House has said, no, this is going to be the way it's going to be. I don't know. Maybe like, Biden and the White House administration are like, ha ha ha, it's going to be at half staff. But again, that would be so profoundly small of them. But it also seems like he's then playing in small world, right? Like trying to get people to make it about him when really that would be his opportunity. If it's, say, that's the first time that the flags are at half staff at that time, like during the inauguration, even to make note of that, like that he aspires to be the kind of person that makes the world go, wow, what a difference that this person made, that we are still in mourning, that it's an honor to him and his job.